All right, we got nectar. We got tea for two. And I forgot to check this out live the other day, so I'm recording. We have an update. Two of the contestants on the swiping. You can see, man, or if you can't, that's crazy of me to say. Anyways, the versus one when they had like the group of people. Anyways, for. Let's see, bro. That was the greatest moment in that whole video, bro. It really was. Like, look at this, man. It's great. I was so mad though, because I feel like they didn't have enough time together, bro. He wasted all the time, bro. Like, homie was cooking though, but it just didn't work out, and that's okay. It be like that sometimes. I like her fit.
Hi.
I like her fit.
I'm good. How are you?
That drip.
Good to see you too. Shall we make a drink?
Probably.
Okay.
I love a good tequila. That's the answer.
Tequila?
Damn.
Bad jokes to start off.
Bro, this show is so fire, bro. It's so calm. It's so chill. It's like, it's just a little vibe.
I met Ariel on the 50%
Why on earth
Valentine.
are my captions so dark, man? Hold on, bruh. Hold on. I don't know. I tried to figure it out, and I don't know what it is, bro. It's just mad dark for some reason. I even changed them settings, and it's still mad dark. But it's whatever.
I met Ariel on the 50% Valentine's Day swiping edition. She picked me
That was on
out
Valentine's.
of the lineup, when she used her swap card, and it was very surprising. I was not expecting it at all.
I ended up picking her.
Such a fire moment,
I thought
bro.
all the boys were ugly.
Hey, bro, she keeping it real, bro. She keeping it real. And I wasn't there, so I can't feel no type of way. I ain't gonna lie.
Cheers.
Bro, them pants hard, bro. And she was ripped up in that video too, bro.
You guys seen each other?
Yes, we've seen each other a couple times. We went up to
Hey.
Mammoth, and we had a blast.
We drove up there for like 6 hours. Oh, actually we stopped at Hot Springs on the way up there. That was really nice. We went snowboarding. She's much better than I
Sick.
am, so she taught me some things, and yeah, we just had a good time and then drove back down.
Okay, you wanna go first?
Word.
Sure. Okay. Perception box.
Great collab.
What do you find beautiful that others don't?
I think that like mud is really pretty. There's something very soft about it, very earthly.
Have you seen people make those
Okay,
like
see, that's a valid. I was about to be like, huh? But I feel like that's actually a valid. That's actually some valid reasoning, bro.
homes out of
Yeah,
mud?
I love those
They're
videos.
so pretty.
Those videos are mad relaxing, bro. I haven't watched one in like 2 years, but those hit. I ain't gonna lie.
Like 4 a.m. watching people.
Yeah, exactly. You can only watch those at 4 a.m., bro. That's it.
What do I find beautiful that others don't? I just like how people express themselves, like in general. That's why I take pictures of
Just like
people,
me for real.
'cause
Oh, that's
you can be
hard.
so unique in your fashion sense,
Yeah.
or just like however you're.
See, me personally, I don't like shooting people. And I've said this in videos before. I prefer shooting things, architecture, plants, just like anything that's not people. Low key. Low key.
Presenting yourself physically is an expression, and I just think that's cool.
Totally. I agree.
Yay.
That's part of insane.
These challenge cards are giving me anxiety.
Oh, show off your favorite physical body part. I think I know yours.
Nectar.
I don't know what you told me on the phone the other day.
Oh no. No. In confidence. Okay. No, I think like I like my eyes, honestly. Yeah.
Ew.
I think you have soft
Valid.
eyes. Because
What does that mean?
I don't like looking at people. I feel like I'm okay looking at you.
Okay, see, that's real. That's valid. I hate making eye contact with people.
I honestly like my abs because
Okay.
I like to wear
Okay, she be in the
crop
gym?
tops. I have liked crop tops since I was like 4. I think I have
Wow.
to stand up though. They're like
Wow.
they're okay. I honestly
You're
haven't
doing
worked
better than
out in a
me.
minute.
I gotta lock in, bro.
She's
I think
tough.
they're okay.
We in the gym for real, bro.
I
We
was
let to see it.
obsessed with abs. Maybe this is when I was feeling left out. I just wanted to like be strong in some capacity, so I would do like 100 sit-ups every night before I went to sleep. And like my developing ages. So I think I just like developed permanent abs.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was like one of the first things I noticed about you, other than your outfit. I was like, dude, her like the ab lines are like
crazy.
They are lining right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You locked in.
I definitely think that there's an opportunity for anything to happen. I think that where we stand as of right now is a close friendship, and that's really valuable to both of us.
Real.
So if the opportunity rose...
I was about to say, I feel like we're finna get an update 2 years from now. These two got married. But I don't want to, put that kind of pressure on them, because again, that friendship is very, underappreciated. I feel like it's like everyone just wants to be in a relationship, man. Sometimes you just need some good friends that you flirt with a little bit, but like it's not crazy though. You feel? I feel like we need to normalize flirting with your friends and just being friends with people, bro.
At some point, maybe.
I think we've had a lot of like not surface level conversations, but I know some of these questions are gonna be questions that we haven't asked each other. So I'm excited to just sit and be present with her.
Real.
T for
background music was having me locked in, bro.
What is your most terrible memory?
Hey man, this one comes up every video.
Where to begin with that one?
Thanks.
My most terrible memory, I think it was when I was, 13. One of my best friends took her own life. She was 13.
Oh man.
It was a very early age, and when I got the news that it had happened, I like tried to call my friend, and she had one of those voicemails that was like, hello, like I can't hear you. And so my dad came in, and I kind of ran into him crying.
Oh.
And that was the first time I think I was like open emotionally. That was it was also like my first experience with like death.
I honestly don't know how to
real,
process
man.
that, because in my head I'm like, maybe you reincarnate into a better life, or like, I don't know, I just try to think it ends up working out somehow or something, but it's obviously sad.
Yeah, I think it was tough going through high school and like going through different periods of events that she would have gotten to do, like prom and graduation and stuff, and just she was really young, so that took a really long time, I think, for me to process. What about
Understandably.
I feel like I have a couple. I guess one that's kind of crazy. It was like movie style bullying when I was like in second grade, maybe. These kids were so mean to me on the bus, and one time they like knocked me over to the floor and like stepped on me and made me eat a skull on the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh nah.
And I didn't want to tell anyone about it because I didn't want anyone to feel bad for me. So I just like kept it to myself.
Yeah.
I was hella bullied, probably
Bullies,
because I grew up in
man.
the South, and also a very like predominantly white area. When they legalized gay marriage, I remember my friend got like, again, like movie style, like stuffed into a locker.
Yeah.
And when he told me that, I got so sad, and that was like the moment I was like, I have to move. I need to move somewhere where people, it's just safer.
Yeah.
But I am kind of thankful for what I've gone through, because I think it led me to
Character development. Yeah, bro. Hey, man, I be saying, bro, like, ethical bullying is necessary. I think part of the problem that we see with people on the internet, whether it be them being, annoying, those Andrew Tate meat writers and, those kinds of, I feel like if they were bullied, they would have been better people. They never had a chance because they weren't bullied. And so I think sometimes you need that character development in certain ways. Me personally, I was never bullied, in my opinion. But even still, like, I feel like just that's like growing up a guy, like, yeah, it's gonna be like trash talk in the locker room, but like it's fun though. Like that's just what happens. But I don't consider anything bullying. Even still though, it's never anything crazy. To me personally. But, so I guess maybe my take on that is a little kind of crazy, because like you never been bullied, how can you say that? But still though, I think it's necessary. to kind of, you know, in certain ways, like we need to just get on people a little bit more, bro, so that they can really, you know what I'm saying? But that stuffing people in lockers, violating their personal space, all that, that's OD. We don't need to be doing that, bro. But there's some things that need to be said. I'm sorry. It's certain things, bro.
And
it's certain things, man. You know,
always try to be nice to people. Well, I don't try. I think I always am nice to people. And a lot of people.
It's the thing, like, bro. A lot of people never went through that, so they're not nice.
I don't know, are thinking they're weird, but then they're really cool. Like, I just feel like some people don't give people the time of day, and they're missing out on some cool people.
I also had some issues with like bullying growing up, and I was an only child, and I felt very like ostracized from the other kids, and I had a lot of like self-image problems. I was a very nerdy looking child.
Me too.
And I think that like as I grew older, especially just because I didn't have like a older friend figure, a sibling figure kind of teach me the ways of like getting older and going through school, I started becoming really vindictive and like almost mean too, and it took me a while to figure out that that is just like not who I am as a person.
I also was like kind of like mean, a little bit mean, but when I was in Cambodia, this man told me this story, that life is like a mango tree and everything is cycles. So like wherever the mango grows and then the seed drops, there's gonna be another mango tree there, and it just like keeps happening. So if you're growing mean mangoes, you're just gonna keep growing mean mangoes.
Like hurt people. So it's good to look inside a little bit.
Chat mango trees, man.
Card.
What we got?
Sing or serenade your date.
Ooh, okay.
We are not doing this.
Take some Brent pie ads.
This is silly.
This is silly. Okay.
You guys got a guitar?
Play Wonderwall. Oh, of course we have to. Well, honestly though, me personally, I'd rather not. So I'm kind of glad. And then jazz, y'all put jazz over? My favorite genre? Well, not my favorite genre, but a great genre, I will say. Becoming one of my favorites is definitely entering the top 5. Because I think I've always liked it, but I didn't listen to it as much as I do now. You know? But like now, bro, I just loop a jazz playlist for a couple hours and just vibe. But I think you have to go through certain things in life to be able to really appreciate jazz music. So I think that happened to me. And now I really get it. Like when you listen to Blue and Green by Miles Davis, if you know, if life has life for you, you might really feel what bro was writing in that song, bro. You know, you might feel that for real. So I think that's what it is. But it's a vibe right here though. I need this track ID. Is it in the description? Oh, another collaborator has a YouTube channel?
All right. When was the last time that you really, really cried? I'm gonna say twice.
I ain't gonna lie. We need to shuffle up these cards, bro. It's some bangers in here, but I know they have more than that, bro. I know they do. I know they do. We need a little. You feel me? Shuffle them up, bro.
Okay.
Low key.
That's something I had to learn at my big age, like how to feel and like have emotions, because I think I was so feeling like emotionally neglected growing up. Maybe I didn't want to share my feelings because I didn't want to like think they would be taken care of, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess I cried probably yesterday. Sometimes I get in my head thinking about my younger self and all of the just like terrible stuff I was going through. Again, like combination of like bullying and I didn't have any friends. I tell people this all the time and they like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, that's unbelievable to me because you seem mad cool, but I can understand how that would be growing. You know, kids are cruel, man. They are, bro. That's why I don't like them. Those little thugs, bro. Those little thugs, bro. I don't like children at all. I've said it before in multiple videos. I could never be a teacher because I would get fired on the first day. I wouldn't make it to lunch. I would fight one of y'all's kids, bro. I really would. I would throw hands up with one of your children, bro. I really would.
But it really was a lot of the being like one of the only black girls at my school and just like always feeling like outside looking in. I am right now finding my family in LA and like being more comfortable with my culture.
I think that's one of the cool parts about being in a city too, because like in the South, like me personally, I've definitely grown up in a certain situation. You know, you in the South, you know, pretty much, you know, you can count on your hand or maybe two how many black kids are in your whole school, probably how many in your grade, how many in your class. You feel me? Not too many, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, you know, but me personally, I think even though I'd never liked people and I've always been very antisocial. I feel like not as much as I am now, but you know, I kind of always was. But even still, I was, you know, I had welcoming enough energy to where I had some friends, you know, it was cool. And then as I got older, I just had more and more. And then it literally just flipped completely. It just went like, you know, from like knowing everyone, being cool with everyone to just alone, don't know anyone, you know? Which is kind of crazy. And that's something that I feel like is one of the benefits of being in a city like LA, as crazy as it may seem. You know, there's so many people there, it's so expensive and all that, but it's like you can really, you know, immerse yourself in that kind of social world somewhere like LA, because there's so many different types of people, so many people doing different things. You know, you can really like find your vibe in a city. Like, versus in the South, where everyone's kind of just, you know,
express myself in general.
Well, I think you do a really good job at expressing yourself.
Excuse me.
You do it in a very good way too.
Thank you.
And your shoes are like, I want those
I
so
got
bad.
these at Harajuku. They're my
The
favorite.
whole outfit is killing it.
Thank you.
The last time I really cried, because sometimes I just be doing that.
Real.
It was probably my most recent breakup. I moved from Nashville, the relationship ended there. And so I think it was a lot of, did I make the right decision leaving, choosing career over a relationship that I had really loved? And that was hard. I definitely did make the right decision. I think work was definitely the most important thing I could have chosen at that time. So it was worth the tears, I think, to be here now.
Yeah.
Because after that, I don't think I had ever really been alone. I feel like I always was in a situation or a relationship. And
I just thought about the most random, I just thought of a bit I gotta pull now. I gotta find the right spot for it. I don't know why. My brain, anyway.
So for this year, I've been like on my own, just working on music and screenwriting, and for the first
she
time,
artist. I forgot to follow both of them on Instagram. I forgot she artist.
Is the most healing.
Gotta let peep some of her music, bro.
It's been tough, but it's been so rewarding also.
And you wouldn't be here right now if you stayed there.
Word.
Friend each other on the Nectar app and review your love prints, and then talk about the similarities and differences.
Okay,
I found you. Wait, we're the same.
Oh.
Oh man. Okay, that's cool.
It's the Willow AIPO.
I just realized the Willow part. I actually think that's a really good description of me. For you as an AIPO, a partner is an important part of your community.
Big RIPG.
Having your own hobbies
Brave
and circle
gang.
of friends. Keeping them separate is what helps you thrive in a relationship. Because when you do spend time with your partner, you show them everything about yourself and express your emotions as deeply through touch as you do through conversation.
It's really interesting because keeping them separate is something that I never would have thought was a thing for me before I spent time by myself and like learned to love that. Because before I was like, I want to be near you all the time, and that's not healthy.
Real.
Codependency.
It's nice seeing it here because it means that I took the test and it recognized that that's where I'm at. So
I also think the more you love yourself, the more you can love others.
I totally agree.
Like
with
it's
that.
like as deeply as you see yourself, you can see other people.
Totally.
Where you at, man? I need to have some more people on there, bro.
Do you ever feel like you need to make excuses or apologize for aspects of yourself, and if so, why?
The ADHD thing, that like takes up so much of my being, because it's like how my brain works. Like, and I always thought I was doing things wrong because people would tell me I'm doing things wrong. In your brain and your thoughts, like you don't necessarily know that it's wrong, or people can't see that you're maybe thinking disorganized because you can't see that. What was the question?
Do you ever feel like you need to make excuses or apologize?
Oh yeah, so I would make a lot of excuses and apologies for that before, which I still do because I know it causes some inconveniences, but it's a lot less stressful in myself for that.
Real.
Other than that, I'm pretty comfortable with myself.
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good about taking accountability. If somebody comes to me and they're like, this hurt my feelings, I will always be the first person to apologize. Most often I will apologize even if I don't think I did anything wrong, just to diffuse the situation. I am not a confrontational person at all.
Real.
Is that people pleasing?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't be a people pleaser.
I mean, that's definitely something that I have had to work on also. I am so afraid of people being mad at me all the time that I definitely have apologized.
See, I used to be like that. I don't care anymore now.
I kind of think that can come from like being bullied or something, like being scared people are gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Like if they might not accept you after something like that happens.
I think I'm just a very sensitive person.
I will say though, on the way up to Mammoth, I said that I like that you were very honest.
Thanks.
Great chemistry, bro.
Oh.
It's like as humans, like not even, you know.
And look into your partner's eyes for 4 minutes in silence. Good luck.
Thanks for the good luck on that one.
Timer starts.
I was gonna say who's gonna laugh first, but Ariel's already laughing, so. You know. Unserious, bro. And cue the music. Maybe not. And cue the music. Editor. And music. Okay. I'm not gonna. Mad giggly today. Not gonna lie. Maybe that's why they're not cueing the music yet. Maybe not. And it's like I hear it. No, I don't. Now?
I don't really like making eye contact with
There it
people,
is.
So that was difficult, but it was just like giggles.
I'm kinda late, but you
for 4
know.
minutes.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes I pride myself on being able to keep eye contact with people when I'm talking to them, but 4 minutes is a very long time.
It
I
is.
feel like there could have been like
Especially
slight
not saying anything.
telepathic communication.
I love her so much, and it was really interesting hearing her get deeper and more vulnerable and open up a little bit about her history and how she is the way that she is. What I learned about her, I loved even more.
You now have to make a choice. You can either go back in if you feel like you want to continue exploring this relationship romantically, or you can leave right now if you don't really feel like there's a true romantic connection that you want to.
I feel like they might, but at the same time, it seems like they want to be homies right now. Right now, you know, so I don't know. I can't be mad if neither one of them comes back, but I feel like they might though. I really do, bruh. Like they just vibe, but maybe it's a homie vibe. I don't know. I feel like it's not easy for me to read that kind of vibe with women.
I
You know.
definitely want to continue our friendship. I think that it's
Yeah, okay, I was
been
right.
off to a really great start, and I want to keep nurturing that and maintaining that. But in terms of a romantic connection, I think that we're definitely on like more of a platonic wave at this moment.
Real.
Give people the chance to write a letter and leave that behind. Is that something you're interested in doing?
Is that for like if she stays
It
or?
would be for if she's staying.
Right. I like her tats. That's some cool tats. I know it's the cat right here. That's fire. Oh, okay, right as I'm about to. Anyway. Did she come back?
Like do have so much in common.
But she didn't
we're
either.
both in places in our lives where we're like focused on work stuff.
See?
And also are both just trying to take time for ourselves. So I think we can still be there for each other, just not in the romantic aspect.
See, that's valid, bro. That's valid right there. I ain't gonna lie. Well, let us see it, bruh. Not gonna lie, this is the first time in a while that, you know, no one came back. That's real, bruh. W video though. W update, not gonna lie. We need an update for just everyone that won in that video, bro. We really do. That's such a good video. They gotta do that again too, bro. I personally would never. Mine would be through the roof, but it's a great vid though.